brave for sticking with him. I know that there are two camps on this.
How's everyone doing this Monday afternoon? It's all fresh and well. My name is Mr. Bellardi. Yeah, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year first of all. Hello 2023, everybody. Yeah, so of course, the last video that I did, it was Friday. Fortunately, I can't upload some technical issue the last video. But of course, we get on with it. So welcome to double game week 19, the first double game week of the season. Of course, the two teams, only two teams have a double game week are Chelsea and Fulham, as you can see. Yeah, so my team at the moment is Kepa, Lisa Laga, defence Cancelo, Trippier, Shaw, midfield Pereira, my vice captain at the moment Rashford, Martinelli, Salah, Mount, and forward Haaland, and captain at the moment Mitrovic. And my subs are Ward, Greenwood, Patterson, and of course who's not playing, Reece James. Which I don't fear that much. Yeah, so I made a transfer. I think it was about 5 to 2. 154. This morning I made a transfer. I got in Mitrovic in place of Darren Nunes because
tomorrow, right? Yeah,
so
Leicester be Fulham is tomorrow.
How says score for Liverpool and Brentford. You mean Brentford and Liverpool? Match run. I'm going for 2-1 I'm going for 2-1 Liverpool. But no matter what, it'll be a tough game. What score was this fixture last year? It was 3-3 last season. Brentford are a very good team.
And Harvey Barnes, and they're quite concerned about that left side. So that's
are a very good team. Yeah, and of course, the last game we got 62 points. Of course, the big surprise again. Cancelo was benched again. Yeah, Cancelo was benched again. And he didn't even come off the bench. But to be fair, didn't matter. So Patterson came off the bench for 1 point. Yeah. Because he also picked up a yellow card as well. He's actually picked up 2 yellow cards down the row, has Patterson. He won't pick up a yellow card, well, to be fair, does it? Well, because he's on my bench anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
And of course,
I don't know, who's your best player?
The reason why I got Mitrovic in, he has a double game week, but the only problem is if he gets a yellow card, he will miss the second double game week. He will miss the second game against Chelsea. If he picks up a yellow card against Leicester, and to be fair, Leicester were very unlucky not to pick up something at Anfield if your man had not scored 2 on goals. Yeah, not one, but the same defender scored 2 on goals on Friday. So unfortunate. Yeah, Brentford are playing well. They are indeed. I thought they should have beaten Tottenham. But to be fair, they picked up, what is it, 7 points 7 points over their last 3 games. Beat Man City away. Draw against Tottenham and they beat West Ham 2-0 away. To be fair, Moyes is under pressure now for West Ham. If he loses against Leeds, I could see him go. West Ham aren't playing well this season.
I'm going to come to you again on this, but I just want to reveal for those that just joined
and of course, Marcus Rashford was benched in the last match. Disciplinary reasons. To be fair, after the match was over, he overslept and he was late for a meeting. That's why he was dropped. But to be fair, when he came on, he got the match winner. Very unlucky. The second goal was disallowed, but to be fair, it was handball. He's actually playing very well this season as Rashford.
Points.
And of course, who else was playing? Bad defeat for Tottenham against Aston Villa yesterday. That was a very bad defeat, but you got to give full credit to Villa.
That probably shows you that
what's up, Grant?
Usually,
are you well? Yourself?
Pretty expected.
And of course, my defence, apart from Patterson and the goalkeeper. To be fair, Kieran Trippier, even though he picked up another card, but he picked up another 3 bonus points again. But of course, that was a big surprise. Newcastle only getting in a draw against Leeds. But to be fair, your man Meslier, the last few weeks for Leeds has in goal has been playing very well. To be fair,
I still think that it's about the same chance, maybe even.
Yeah.
Still
think
probably going
of
towards Haaland's favour.
Price.
So, given that if Haaland gets it in one game, he'll be getting bonus.
Oh, Price.
Too. So, I don't think Andreas Pereira is a great.
To be fair, he was wearing his headphones. Never seen that before. I should try that.
But yeah,
I don't think I will. But you got to say, fair play to the German Clemens. Yeah, 5-1. I was not expecting that. Well, to be fair, I didn't really watch the dance last night. To be fair, Sean Sons, welcome to the TikTok live stream for the first time, Sean. Happy New Year to you. First of all, Haaland or Mitrovic or De Bruyne for captaincy. Mitrovic for me, Sean, but of course it's up to you because Haaland does have a tough game away at Chelsea, and KDB, even though he's had 7 shots, but he's just not delivering. Ben House, Francis. No, not too bad.
You might look at that Fulham fixture and go, I've got to make wholesale.
Yeah.
Aubameyang comes in and
of course, at the moment I have 4 double game week players.
You just don't quite know.
The Chelsea keeper, Pereira, Mount, and Mitrovic, because I'm not going to make another transfer. I want to save another transfer going into double game week 20, which is another double game week. Yeah, of course. Yeah, and of course, the surprise result at the weekend was City dropping points against Everton. Yeah, very bad result by City. The last 2 matches at home by City have been very poor. Losing at home against Brentford and drawn against Everton. Nah, not good. If they
weren't quite up celebrating like that, but
if they keep playing like that, they're not going to retain the league. KGB or take a hit. 4-point hit for
Those
Salah.
days were rough.
Oh
like this
God!
question. I'm going to throw it
It's up to you, David. It's up to you.
FPL Hey said, "What's your top 3 captains in all this game week?" And I think that's a really good question.
Luke Trippier, not
how would you
the
rank them?
best start.
Hey, I think you're a new man here as well. So
to be fair, Trippier has been very good this season. I think I only put him when he delivered. I think I put him about 2 or 3 times on the bench this season.
16 Premier League games so far this season.
When he scored against Man City.
Do the maths. He only gets booked 30%
Yeah.
of the time, right?
And of course,
against Leicester.
And of course, Arsenal's defence at home was very, very bad. Arsenal, even though they're top of the table, they've only kept 1 clean sheet at home this season in the Premier League. 1 clean sheet at home. And that was against Paris in a 5-0 win. David, well,
really interesting that the Reds do carry, but the Yellows don't.
Okay, that's fine.
So number 1, Mitro, right? For me,
I don't think he keeps a clean sheet.
And then I'm going to say
against
number 2. I'm going to go.
It kills
one thing I always like to do.
tricky Reds.
Therefore,
that could be true, but to be fair, Newcastle.
Last season, I remember about Wakehorse.
I think Newcastle will score against Arsenal.
A rubbish player, but an attacker.
I think they will score against Arsenal because Newcastle are very hard to beat this year.
So we've been stung before by doubles. I'm going to go Kai Havertz because I'm just back in the fact he's got a high ceiling.
And of course, the rumours for Newcastle, they've recalled that who used to be their first choice keeper to practice back with Newcastle now because he was on loan. Yeah, so looks like Tom Heaton is our second choice keeper for United. Hopefully, he might get Europa League games or not.
They have a real go. They play. And with
next month.
They allow chances against them at the same time.
Of course, who else? Martinelli delivered. He got 10 points, but unfortunately, he got no bonus points. Salah was disappointing. He only got 2 points. Mount only got 2. Of course, that was a bad result by Chelsea away at Forest. But to be fair, Forest could be tricky at home because it's not an easy place to go to Nottingham Forest.
I guess Rashford is
if I'm honest with you, and of course,
I'm really looking at. And I understand it.
Cancelo. Is he going to start against Chelsea on Thursday? Yes or no? But we just have to wait and see, don't we?
Quite a big bridge.
We just have to wait and see.
A bridge too far, in fact.
Yeah, I think so. I can't wait to see your team do. We'll show mine. Literally 5-10
Jacob
minutes away.
Kyo
We'll do another little
is
quick fire questions. And I saw a comment on the stream saying it's
changing
a deadline
Rashford
here
for Mount. But to be fair, even though Rashford's does have a good, he has a great game week against Bournemouth at home. But the only problem is Mount has a double game week, so I would keep Mount Jacob, even though his first game against City is tough, but double game weeks, I think it's going to happen. Yeah, Luke, are you?
We'll be talking about Harry Kane a little bit at the end of the show. I will be speaking to him.
Are you worried about Mitrovic
and
getting his fifth yellow card?
As weird as it.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes or no. Of course, don't forget the last game. He actually missed a penalty against Southampton, and thank God I didn't have him, because I did have him when he missed a penalty against Wolves earlier this season. But thank God I got him for this game week. But I hope he doesn't pick up that fifth yellow card. Because Leicester, you just never know what Leicester are like on their day.
I don't think
they could be
like
good,
or anything like that.
bad when they're facing against big teams like Liverpool, they could be good. Then when they're faced against smaller teams, they could be bad. They could be really, really bad.
Big results against big
Gineppo is a player.
Beat Chelsea 1-0.
Yeah, he plays for Liverpool now, but I don't think he'd be starting for us. He might make his debut probably the FA Cup. This weekend.
Have high expectations of themselves, but more importantly, no fear of the opposition. And I think when you watch a lot of the teams that Arsenal play,
I could start Patterson,
for example,
if I wanted to play some Cancelo or Trippier. But to be fair, if I do put Trippier on the bench, I could regret.
Will create chances there and continue to do that. So
even though if Trippier doesn't get a clean sheet, he takes free kicks and corners. And I can see him score from free kick or get assists from corners. Because that could happen as well.
Yeah, fair point.
Of course,
in my team, we'll see.
Of course, who else?
John. Yeah, I would. Look, I think owning Saka's great. But
of course, we won the game away at Wolves, so we're in the top 4. I think we're in the top 4 for the first time this season. But the only problem for our club is now we've no money. We can't buy anyone because we have no money. Yeah.
Probably Edison. Yeah.
And of course, Arsenal.
FPL Blackstar, will Cancelo play against Chelsea?
Are doing very well. They've only lost one game. That was against us with Old Trafford. Same as Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm keeping him in my team. At some point, he's going to play. If you haven't seen the quotes, Pep speaks a bit about body language.
Who do you have in your game week, double game week team?
Cancelo haven't been perhaps training well.
4 players. I think that's enough for me. Like. Of course, I'm in the next round of the Fantasy Cup and the Man United Cup as well, which I'm delighted with. I'm in the 4th round of the Fantasy Cup. You never know, I could reach the 5th round of the Fantasy Cup. Because my 2 opponents, I don't think they haven't made their transfers to their teams. If I'm honest with you. You would have to say the advantage goes to me. I could see Kepa only getting
Almiron to Rashford. Yeah, I mean 100%. You can make that switch. If you
Kepa only getting maybe
then I think that this is a week to
6 or 8 points on 2 matches. Because Chelsea will concede against Man City.
They've got a really nice fixture there coming up.
To be honest with you, of course, Haaland didn't have that many chances.
Week, of course, you've then got to consider
on Saturday against Everton.
Man United are going to be playing Man City, whereas Newcastle have Fulham at home. So,
should I start?
Knowing you might want to reverse that.
Ben White or Cancelo? Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, good point.
That is a tough one.
We've got 1 or 2 more questions before we show our teams. Bench, one of the
probably Ben White.
It would be
but you might not get no tackle returns. And of course he does get taken off early. He got taken off in the 59th minute on Saturday.
Now, if you're not sure, you think I can't.
By the way, I want to say congratulations to the player for Brighton who got his first Premier League goal, Evan Ferguson, for getting his first Premier League goal on Saturday. An Irishman. Aaron says, "Hello, Francis.
Arsenal got a better chance of winning.
Are you well, Aaron?"
I wouldn't be surprised to see an Arsenal clean sheet. I'd be very surprised if Newcastle kept a clean sheet. Therefore, I'm backing Arsenal to score. So I would.
Of course, who else?
In fact, I am benching Arsenal.
The weekend.
Yeah, I think out of those 3.
Crystal Palace beat Bournemouth 2-0 away. And Bournemouth are going to struggle now. Where are you? Yeah.
So, just get that one. Although I'm saying
over
Newcastle could cause an upset here.
Overall,
Arsenal
I think about 100 and
James to Dean.
199.
Love, I get it.
199k.
You know what we're going to see with Emery now? It's going to be defence first.
Now,
and it works.
First time I broke into the 200k this season. Avalon or Ketia to start. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
The only reason we're not necessarily buying
that is a tough one. They're actually against each other. That is a tough one. But I think I would just go for
so I don't mind that move at all. I do prefer
the Ketia because he's got 2 games.
United have a better fixture this week. Bournemouth at high.
That's
but then
that was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that one.
For 50k, but I don't.
Fair point indeed. Is it the time? Is it time
don't
for teams?
I think it certainly is.
It seriously.
You our teams up next.
Fair enough, because there's so many people in the game. At the moment.
Right, me.
Dean's team.
Here we go.
He's got Kepa in goal. Gabriel, Trippier.
It's not a tactic. It's just that I don't know.
Thiago Silva.
Put it at this stage, or if I'll put it anywhere this stage. Might just hold on to it. We'll discuss. I mean, obviously, I've got James Maddison on my bench right now.
Martinelli, Avalon.
He's an £8 million asset that's just sat there.
But
he was not the transfer. I decided to go through.
Salas is vice captain. He's put Haaland as captain. No way.
I've got a few
Mitrovic and Martial.
That's something I'm pretty content with. I have to say, I am getting to the stage where I really want Odegaard.
Yeah,
Martinelli or Trippier. Both.
Yeah.
Up the Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? And I'm like, I was thinking about it earlier. I haven't got the best player in the league, and he's not even expensive.
He's not even expensive.
Why have I got him?
Yeah, we're all going to be buying him soon, especially because Arsenal are going to have doubles. I think we want him and Martinelli because they're both such good value. And there's your triple Arsenal. We have one defender, and then you have Martinelli and Odegaard.
Mitrovic is my
so
captain.
I'll take Martinelli out. I don't think
as well.
Probably James Maddison, I guess. That would be.
Because you're going to have loads of money.
Loads of money.
Downgrade in Maddison.
I'm going to have such a nice house soon. Who knows what I'll be living.
But Maddison, with 3.60, you could buy a midfielder.
He's got 3.6 million. I actually have 3.7 million now in the bank. With one transfer. But I'm not going to make that because I already made mine.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Can't get to De Bruyne and
Dial 88. Mitro is my captain.
Not really, no.
I think everybody could be going for Mitrovic as captain this week.
So if I end up going, James
but I could change you in mine last minute. You just never know.
See, what I end up here.
Don't forget that the deadline's at 4:00 this afternoon.
1 million in the bank.
As well.
But I also
lads at Lasses.
Team I'm reasonably content with, and knowing that I am going to be able to get
Haaland's triple captain next week.
Somehow get Harry Kane.
I won't say you do triple captain next week. No, because who does Man City have? They got Man United away, and that would be a tough game.
Haaland, I think I'll stick with
because Man United will be a different side at home.
I am.
Because City at the moment
are more worried about my mini league in case everyone else
are on the patch at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so captaincy's still up in the air, and
I have seen you
well, you can do so much
in the
Omelet
before.
Or I can do nothing and wait for these double game week announcements.
I see.
I like that. Your 11's so good. If you were to replace Maddison, you'd be benching Almiron.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Really
yes, Maddison on. Jesus,
so
got 2 Leicester City players on the bench.
Yeah, I did do an Odegaard in for Maddison. Then I'd be benching Almiron, bringing in Odegaard, risking the fact that Odegaard might outshine Almiron that game. He might not. So it'd just be the same fixture that's causing stress. So
same fixture that's causing stress.
Waiting it out for a week, I think, and then seeing what lands.
Yeah, I like that move. And I think in the chat, let's know
Johnny's
who out there is
team reveals very soon.
This week. If you are, let us know in the chat. It'd be good to name check.
Let us know in the chat.
I'll show you guys now my team. I haven't got that much
They
money in the bank.
always get.
But I have made one of my 2 transfers. So I've made
Found out and
got a transfer left.
then
I went early
go
last night.
on
I went Reece James out.
at run.
Now this was, and good to see in the chat, FPL Focus, Damien, Hayden,
then
Paulie,
get
all looking to roll. Mark has 2
found
rolling.
out again.
Linda's
Yeah.
rolling, John's rolling. Loads of you are rolling transfers. So I nearly went Luke Shaw last week. If I had, I'd be 8 points better off.
8 points better off.
And I would have saved, I think, 0.2 because Reece James was falling and Shaw was jumping.
Oh, Johnny's team was up.
Being hesitant.
He's got Kepa, Goal, Trippier, Cancelo, Shaw,
8 points is massive.
midfield, De Bruyne, Martinelli, Rashford, Pereira.
Yeah. So I lost money too. So
his forwards is
I'm so annoyed with myself. I don't want to do that.
Oh, what do you call it?
But I just thought, no, it's still the right move.
Nunes.
So last night I made that move.
Vice captain.
Luke Shaw was jumping in price.
Haaland and his captain Havertz. Havertz is captain.
So Luke Shaw is in the team.
No, I don't like that at all, Johnny. Captain and Havertz.
How the rotation works in my
no.
For example, Patterson can come in.
You must like Havertz. Like I actually captain Havertz against Norwich. Do you remember that? Last season. And his bench is Ward, Ben White, Avalon, and Patterson.
I'm going to watch Chelsea play, and if Mason Mount
why do you still have Reece James?
And I'll sell Martinelli short term, and then maybe buy back
because he'll be coming back in. I think he's coming back in 3 or 4 weeks time. I could get rid of him in the next game week. Who knows? Who knows?
So at the moment,
who knows?
My 11. I think I'm going to end up playing Ben White. Just Trippier has the attacking threat though, so the ceiling is higher with Trippier. But I feel like White is more likely
to knows?
Clean sheet, and I don't feel like Trippier is actually going to get attacking returns for once. He is a bonus points magnet. When Trippier produces an attacking involvement, or even just gets a clean sheet, you're back in for 3 bonus. He got 3 bonus last time out, but I just do not see Newcastle keeping a clean sheet. Arsenal's attack has been so good. Therefore, White might come in for Trippier.
Yeah, interesting. I like this comment because this is a bit of different thinking. It's bench Martinelli, his options will be limited.
Arsenal's attack is so good, John, you were saying? Going to go into, what's he call it? Dylan. See, who does he have as captain?
Who should I get rid of? I'd get rid of Darwin Nunez from those.
He's got Mitrovic as captain as well.
That also answers Sean's question. We've kind of covered
I just finished ahead of him by 1 point. The last game.
Kevin De Bruyne, but
I got 62, he got 61.
I'm very uneasy about it.
His team is kept and goal.
Andreas or Martial, I'd go for
defense, Trippier.
Thank you, Ziofan. Good luck to you as well.
Oh, what do you call it? Cucurella. Cucurella's not going to get it. I know he's got a double game week, but I don't think. There was rumours that Cucurella could be.
I think will be tough, but I think they'll over the line.
He might only start one of the game weeks.
But I think Arsenal a little bit more, and that's why I go for Nketiah.
That's why I did go. That's why I didn't get another. That's why I did get a Chelsea defender because I know I got one, but he's injured. Because he could give you tackle returns every Reece James and Cucurella doesn't do that. Good player, but he doesn't go forward like James does. Yeah, and his last defender, Sharp, midfield, this is vice captain like myself, Rashford, Martinelli, Salah, Andreas Pereira is captain, Mitrovic, Kerry Kane, and Haaland. Benches Ward, Avalon, Ben White, and that other Newcastle defender, Bachmann. I think that's his name, Bachmann.
I'd probably start Cancelo. Koulibaly or Cucurella for me. James to Cucurella. I have 2 transfers.
Cancelo for me.
I got Cucurella myself. I don't think he's great, but look, if you need to do that to find another move, so be it. If you don't have any cover defensively, then yeah, just do the transfer. Don't overcomplicate.
Just do the transfer. I'm keeping Cancelo.
Far better than Cucurella, and if I didn't have them, they would have come in instead of Cucurella for me.
If Mitro gets
who to take out Zaha for
a little card and he misses
forward in this game,
the,
so I go for Mason Mount.
The game.
Yeah, Ahmed,
Chelsea game.
From the chat,
it is what it is.
I would go for.
It is what it is.
I still go for Rashford. Actually, it's a close call. Obviously, Mount has a double.
Like I'm taking that risk.
Rashford is my preference for sure. Mitrovic or Rashford captain, you can kind of see on screen. I've got Mitrovic captain.
I hope he comes off early again. I hope he comes off early, maybe in the 70th minute.
I'd probably hold Robertson
and not get a little card. He might get 2 assists.
Well, obviously play Thiago Silva for the double.
Maybe.
Definitely play Trippier, and after
I
that,
won't have him.
Start Castagna versus Fulham or Trippier. Still Trippier for me.
Still
Happy
keep
to as well. That air. Thank
him
you very
in.
much. Foden out.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I'd go for Rashford. Yeah, I don't think
everyone else will have hand captain.
Game we plays now, but I'll be honest. If I didn't have one
so
of them, I wouldn't be fast. I think
is
the best options
is worth that risk.
Cost-effective.
Can't be, but to be fair, Haaland.
I wouldn't be that worried about it.
Chelsea will still be a tough game.
Play Almiron or Foden. I'd go for
for City.
Start 2 for this week and next week. Foden, Mount, and Saka. Well, it's kind of difficult to say next week because that is kind of in 1 or 2 weeks' time. A lot can change.
Haaland might only get one goal. That won't be enough. To be fair, like.
Watercap or Adams to Havertz. Probably Adams to Havertz. I think that has the highest ceiling. But I would try to sort out the goalkeeper situation.
Should
I your main goalkeeper, then I would be a bit
take
unsure
out
about that.
Ivan Toney?
Gakpo or Salah says
at the moment.
Salah.
No.
To Liverpool first, but,
I heard he got taken. Off, but he's okay.
I'd probably still start KDB, but that's really based on reputation and also performances.
But we don't know what. When it gets to 5:30.
Would you start Saka or Almiron this game week?
What's up? How are you?
Kane to Mitchell.
Not too bad, Daniel.
No.
Not too bad.
No, because you'd want Kane and give him 20 potentially. They're both yellow card suspension risks. No, I wouldn't do that.
I won't do that.
In place of Martial or Kane. In place of Martial, I'd keep Harry Kane. Start Almiron or Bailey.
I heard Harry Kane had a poor game yesterday. I think he gave away the ball for Aston Villa's second goal. He lost possession or something.
Needs to fit in there as well. Then you'd start him, and then you'd only bench him against Arsenal, really. So I don't think that's a big deal. So thank you to everyone for tuning in, and obviously I wish you a happy new year. If you haven't already, then be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for you. It really helps out the channel.
I want to do that now. Smash his like button.
Let's try to get this stream to over 100 likes first, and then push on beyond that to 200.
Oh, he's taking a 4-point hit.
I think that we can do that. And if
It's
I've
Dylan.
asked a question already or been helpful, then that would be very much appreciated.
He must have made the transfer.
Thank you for
Transfer the last game week.
Right here, Ed Cobb. Who returns more?
I have Robertson and
So
Avalon on the bench.
clean sheet.
Yeah, I heard Robertson got taken off. With an injury. There's rumours he's not playing
He's been so consistent
tonight against Brentford.
Best FPL option besides Haaland, so I'd probably go for Trippier still, even over Luka Dean. Also, Willian over Andreas as a punt. It's not a bad consideration. Willian has been decent, but I'd still go for Andreas. I think he's a bit cheaper.
Just check who's injured.
Could over Reed to consider, but for me, Andres Pereira is the standout midfielder. It's not a bad punt though. Definitely not. Start Dalot, Almiron, or White. From those three, I'd probably start Almiron from those three. Currently starting Martinelli, Cancelo, Castagna, Trippier, Foden.
Just checking the lower leagues.
I just don't expect him to get back into the team just yet. Maybe give it 20. That's when I'm kind of earmarking or bookmarking for him to get back in. Start 1, White, Bueno, Dunk. Up 1. I would probably go for Ben White. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah, just thank you for all the support. Is it worth using both my transfers to get Mitrovic in? Yes, I think it is. It also depends what else you're doing, but on paper it does look good. Yeah, my transfers are confirmed. What you see on my team is already.
Yeah, his transfers are confirmed.
Yeah, looks fine to me. I mean, Rodrigo, he's probably the best option from Leeds, that's for sure. I'm just still a bit unsure about him. And Leeds, they worry me a little bit. I think they're a very inconsistent team, but Rodrigo's fine. He's not a bad choice.
Rodrigo's fine.
However, if you don't have Rashford or Odegaard or Martinelli, I'd definitely go to one of those, even if it means a double up in Arsenal. Captain Sterling, if you have him, I'll definitely consider it. Like I said, apart from Mason Mount, I think the likes of Sterling and Havertz could actually outscore him. Havertz or Kane? Well, this week Havertz long term is Harry Kane all day long. Would I get Kane for Havertz? No chance.
I won't get Havertz. No.
Will you sell Darwin for Mitrovic and Roll?
He's not a regular starter for Chelsea.
Darwin to Mitrovic personally, it can backfire, of course. I'm a bit happy that he did miss the penalty. That also put off people from getting Mitrovic in for this week. I still think he's a considerably better option than Darwin Nunez, even if Liverpool have better fixtures.
Yeah.
Kane or Tony? Harry Kane. He's got the double in 20. Tony should be available today. If he isn't, obviously he's still got that.
If he isn't,
and a lot could change by next week.
A lot could change.
I think Firmino will start. I think Nunez will. I think Firmino will be in the squad there. Mitrovic in for Kane or Darwin? Darwin. Thoughts on Andreas as a differential captain over Mitrovic? It's not a bad consideration, and actually, in terms of predicted points, I think he's third. He's definitely right up there, but I would go for Mitrovic. He's on penalty still, even though Andreas is arguably a better penalty taker, and I think Mitrovic will. I don't know. I'm just looking at the fixtures, Leicester and Chelsea. I could see Mitrovic getting the returns there. Of course, you never know in football, and Andreas could be the one. If you've got a good feeling about him over Mitrovic, go for it, but don't just do it for the sake of being different.
Don't just do it.
It hasn't paid off. Captaining Haaland or Rashford? Well, I would probably go for Rashford this week. I do want to go a bit different, even though you would argue Mitrovic is the kind of popular captain on Twitter and YouTube, but Rashford for me over Haaland. Mitrovic in for Nunez, yeah, that looks fine to me. Nunez, look, he has the potential to return, of course, and it could backfire for 1 week, but
for 1 week,
I think that move will pay off. Hi Dylan, will you captain Mount over Mitrovic if you have Mount? No, I wouldn't.
No, even though I have Mount, but I won't captain Mount if I'm honest with you.
I still think he's better than Mason Mount, to be fair, even in one game. Do you think Cancelo will play?
God, he doesn't have that many double game weeks. Oh no, he has the same as me. He's got 4.
Wilson, oddly enough. Why don't you have Mount? Because I just don't really see which midfield I'd get rid of. I couldn't do Trossard to Mason Mount without.
Yeah, the reason why I did get rid of James because there's another double game week in Trenty.
Option, and he's a better option than Mason Mount in general. And would I get rid of Martinelli, Rashford, Almiron, or Salah? For Mason Mount, no, I wouldn't. So I just don't see a need to go for him. I don't think it's a great FPL option. Kane or Havertz?
Kane.
I'm just going to say that now. Obviously, for this week, it's Havertz, but...
Who else? Just check. Is the main man on? Andy. He's live now. Yeah. Just might check on the injuries this game week. Yeah, he's live. He only picked up 50 points in the last game week, did Andy?
I don't think anyone could argue that. It could go wrong, of course. That is FPL, but if it doesn't go wrong, happy days.
Happy days. Just checking the injuries. Tonight's game.
Like if I had 2 free transfers, I would almost say
Brentford have 3 injuries and then two questionables.
You can only make the best
on the other 2 players, so that's 5. Liverpool have 4, and they have 4. Questionable.
You cannot ask me questions like benching Martinelli or Darwin Nunez. Flip a coin. My instinct is
Arsenal 3 injuries.
to play Darwin.
Newcastle have 5 injuries.
I bench either. I know you've probably got Andreas Pereira. I get it. I would play him ahead of both, but still.
Everton have 4 injuries.
People having to bench him really.
And 2 requests. Brighton have 3 injuries and 2 requests. Hopefully McAllister will be playing for Brighton.
I'm pretty sure. I've kind of gone off now.
He could be having a rest again.
Part of me just wants to do James Cook-Gray and just have that extra double game week, but I just don't know if that is the play. The other problem.
God, Leicester so many injuries.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
Leicester have 6 injuries where they could have 7. Because they remember Daka, even though he got the assist very early in the game, he got taken off.
So I could do.
And Fulham only have 2 injuries. Well, 3. That requests who used to play for PSG as a left back.
Just about works. So this is my team for this week, apart from I'm playing Cancelo as it stands.
Man United, Bournemouth.
So I could do James Shaw, right?
Man United have 3 injuries. Had 3 requests.
I don't know who I would.
Bournemouth with 2 injuries. And 4 requests.
My initial instinct is to bench Cancelo, but I just got this feeling now that he's going to play. So
Jesus, that's a big game. The 3 of them, Southampton and Nottingham Forest.
You don't really play him that much.
Southampton have 3 injuries. 1 request. Oh, Jesus, the keeper. McCarthy could be injured now. Jesus.
And in game week 21,
but Nottingham Forest have 5 injuries. And no request.
And then I guess I would play Ben White again. That's probably a close call.
Leeds have 3 injuries and 1 request. That's Bamford.
That's probably when I would play Luke Shaw again.
And West Ham have 2 injuries. Tony and Kirk Zouma. It's a big loss by West Ham because Kirk Zouma.
I'm kind of a little bit stuck.
Aston Villa Wolves.
I'm just not confident.
Aston Villa 2 injuries.
Because of that, I should just roll and hope for the best, and hope I don't drop too much red arrow wise. That's all. That's kind of my current thinking, I guess.
And Wolves with 3
Mitrovic, or just stick with Darwin and have 2
injuries.
I think if you want to captain Mitrovic, I would do Darwin to Mitro. But there is part of it that just wouldn't want to make that move. I guess it depends if you're happy captaining someone else. I wouldn't go Darwin to Havertz. Who would you start? Foden, White, or Dunk?
Palace have.
I don't know if Foden starts. Because of that, I'd probably go Ben White. But it doesn't
3 injuries and 2 red cards.
Captain Rashford or Salah.
And Tottenham have 4 injuries.
I think.
God, they have two muscle injuries. Calf and a thigh injury.
Probably not. I'll probably just do one of the moves.
And the last game. We're not going to have a look at the other double game week is what is it? Fulham and Chelsea. So far nobody injured. Reece James is injured.
Stop answering these questions because they can only go wrong. Having to bench one of Martinelli or Darwin Nunez, that is going to go wrong no matter who you pick.
Captain Rashford or Mitrovic. Rashford is a good choice, but I would captain Mitrovic because he's got a double game week.
I'm going to De Bruyne,
but it's up to you.
I don't like it at all.
What do you call it? Oh, that Newcastle striker. Oh, no. He's still injured. Whether to start Trippier. Well, Callum Wilson's back there, but will he be starting?
I think if Cancelo gets his place back, then he's got a double game next week anyway. Path, can you remember? Thank you very much. I believe you're re-becoming a member, right? I think. King of Mandalore. Bench one of Martinelli, Pereira, Rashford, or Darwin. I'm not answering these questions anymore.
Andy said he's not answering these questions anymore.
The IT issues, but you're looking forward to sitting and watching the game with a brew. I'm just looking for. I mean, the thing is, it's
Who do I have tonight? I only have Salah
super rush for
tonight.
and we've got another break now.
Then in the Real Viva, I only have Salah as well, but that could be changed.
I don't think I can answer these questions. Bench one of Martinelli, Pereira, Rashford, or Darwin. My instinct is Martinelli again.
Of course, there's no double game week in the Real Viva.
Again, hate it. Bench two,
One.
Cancelo, Trippier, White, Almiron.
That I do.
I mean, I'd probably bench Cancelo and Trippier. Ugh, hate it. Sell Martial or Darwin for Mitrovic. Martial. The only thing is, in isolation, I would definitely sell Martial over Darwin, because long term, I think Darwin Nunez is a better option. And by the way, Arnold, thank you very much for 69 and 5 months for Malay. But obviously, Darwin Nunez would free up some money, so it depends whether you need that money. But in isolation, I would get rid of Martial. How is Koulibaly as a pick? I wouldn't go there. I don't think his minutes are necessarily 100% secure. I don't know. I'm kind of flip flopping with Chelsea defenders. I don't know.
He's kind of flip flopping with Chelsea defenders at the moment.
Sterling captain over Mitrovic due to yellows. I think if you told me that Sterling was definitely going to start both games, I think there's a case to be made that he's a good captain this week. I don't know how sure that is though. So I'd probably go Mitrovic, but I think Sterling's pretty good if he starts twice, but that's not guaranteed.
That's not guaranteed.
All I can tell you is I would
just 59 minutes ago to the deadline closes. Everybody,
2 goals, 3 goals, who knows? But I would want Mitrovic, I think. Go Nunez and Trent, or Kane and Gabriel on wildcard. Wildcard already.
What? Wow. Somebody's playing wildcard already.
Nunez. I guess I don't know.
Oh, it says the Liverpool team does. FPL reporter.
I feel like I'd rather have Nunez than Kane. Now, would I? I'll say Kane and Gabriel.
On the Liverpool team.
I don't know.
Alisson, Trent, Tiote could be starting. Van Dijk, Tsimikas, Firmino.
Possibly. I don't know.
Fabrice.
I think red cards can be served in.
Elliot, Thiago, Salah, Nunez, and Oxley Chamberlain.
It's that much better, to be honest.
Oh, Chris is one. Wow.
I did see a couple of.
That's a big risk.
Tsimikas was starting, but I don't know how accurate they are. Thoughts on Darwin to Mitrovic? Darwin has great numbers and decent fixtures going. Mitrovic fixtures look bad. Is that look bad? Coming up with a double is tempting. Yeah, I think Darwin Nunez to Mitrovic is one of the hardest calls this week. Honestly,
yeah.
I would want Darwin going forward. I think if you're someone that really wants to captain Mitrovic, I would do it. If you're going to get Mitrovic in and not captain him, I'd probably just keep Darwin. Out of all the Martial to Mitrovic, I think I would do it.
Martial to Mitrovic, he would do it.
James to Shaw or Cucurella is quite close. I think you can go either way. Darwin to Mitrovic is probably even harder.
Probably even harder.
Captain choice, Rashford or Haaland? I'd go Haaland. Should I bring him out for Foden if it means benching Martinelli or Rashford? Probably not. I'll just stay as a transfer, I think. Foden's got a double next week, right?
Yeah.
Your points and ranks are arranged badly. Oh, yeah. No. Wait, what? Hang on. Let me see that. I don't want to... That does look wrong, though. I've got to be honest. That does look very wrong. Right now, I missed the all-out attack chip. Yeah. Could have been.
You missed all-out attack chip.
Very handy this week for a lot of people.
Daddy Hickey, how are you? Happy New Year to you, buddy. Have you locked in your team yet, sir?
3-4-3, I think, with Andreas. Okay, I think that's right now. Let me just save that. Okay, it should be correct now.
It should be correct now.
Oh, I know I hate Cooper. I hate everybody.
As he said, he hates everybody. I could see Fulham get a lot of goals against Leicester.
Good run of fixtures looking generally better under Emery.
Because Leicester defence is.
Okay, but again, I don't know if I want to go out.
Apart from the Liverpool game, if your man had not scored 2 on
I
goals.
think they're okay. I think because of the good fixtures, you could maybe make an argument they're slightly better short term than someone like Luke Shaw, possibly. Martial and Mitrovic, or play Martial and Darwin and replace James with an Arsenal defender on the bench for future weeks. Probably get Mitrovic. Is there merit in transferring Havertz over Mitrovic because his next game, Palace at home, is better than Mitrovic's Newcastle away?
Newcastle away.
Minutes kind of guaranteed and stuff. What's that app where you can look at other games? Not sure what you mean. The planner is on FPL.team, if that's what you mean. Is Gakpo playing? I don't think so.
No.
Do I captain Mount, Andreas, or Haaland?
They were saying, is Gakpo playing? No.
I think out of those.
No, he's not. He's not.
But don't blame me. I think it goes really wrong. From Mount, Andreas, Haaland, who's captain? That's exactly the same question.
Fulham actually won 2-1 the last time, didn't they?
I think Sterling is better than Mount if they both play the same minutes. But Mount's minutes are generally better.
Mitrovic was on the bench in that match.
Whether you should captain him ahead of Mitrovic, probably not. Who do I bench for Mitrovic? Martial, Martinelli, Rashford, or Andreas? Probably Martinelli. I think you can make a case for Martial.
I think you can make a case.
Minutes, but given the fixture, I'd probably bench Martinelli, but it's horrible.
Terrible.
I probably would, but again, not a very nice decision to have to make.
Yeah,
with all these
not very nice decision.
Horrible decisions, by the way.
Check the result.
Yeah, it looks like.
Of course, Ivan Toney got a goal and assist again, but he should be all right to play tonight. But we see.
Makes sense. Probably not for most people, I would say. Who do you prefer to start, Shaw or Almiron? Who's Shaw? Shaw? That's close. I'd probably start Almiron. I'd probably start the attacker. Bench Cancelo or Ben White? I would probably. The thing is, Cancelo is quite likely to play. I think. I don't know why. Maybe it's like I said earlier. It's blind faith, blind hope.
It's blind faith.
I just got a feeling he'll play.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Who was the other?
What's he called? Guardiola, sir. That young man Lewis. Of course, he's only 3.8 million in the bank.
I don't know. I think it's close. I'd probably start
that young man Lewis.
Off chance that Cancelo doesn't.
He is playing well, but Cancelo needs to get back.
Good luck with all these horrible.
Cancelo needs to get back onto this team.
Every deadline. Yeah, I mean,
I think the reason why he got dropped because he didn't play well the last home game against Brentford. I think that's why he got dropped.
Did you see that the referees got
for the 2 matches?
75 yellows and 17 championship games this season. I think someone did link that to me.
I think that could be the reason.
Yeah, maybe Mitrovic gets a yellow, and maybe this is a horrible decision. I'm going to do it anyway. Bench Martinelli or Martial? Probably Martinelli.
Look the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes people can misspell it. That's very true.
What does James Thiago Silva and Saka or Martinelli to Mount sound? I wouldn't get rid of either of the Arsenal boys. It is worth noting that Saka.
It is worth notice.
So that is a potential issue. But it's not an issue right now.
It's not an issue right now. Why have you just copy? Let's talk FPL to you. Yeah, no, I'm not copying this team. I'm not copying this team. Because that, to be fair, that won't work. Like he has Saka and I don't.
Sorry,
he doesn't have Shaw, and I do.
So Nunez for Mitrovic absolutely doing my head in. I think if you want to captain him, yeah, I'll probably do it. But again, hate it. I absolutely hate it. Frankie de Jong has reportedly changed his mind on the transfer, saying that he wants to join them in the summer. He has told Erik ten Hag. Of course he has. That is one I believe when I see it. I don't think there's any need to worry about that. I can't go through that.
Nobody doesn't need to worry about that.
So I'm going to assume that Robertson doesn't start. 2 free transfers have James, no Mitrovic.
2 free transfers.
Mitrovic probably. Be boring to go home or be brave and go Mitrovic. I mean, a lot of people would probably tell you that the brave choice is
worth taking -12 for Luke Shaw, Odegaard, and.
But I'm going brave. If you
and
call it brave.
3.8.
I don't really see calling Mitrovic brave in the double, to be honest.
For the bench.
Yes, if you want to
-12. It's actually not worth it.
I don't have prayer because I started off.
If I'm honest with you.
I mean, if I went back in time, I'd go 3-4-3.
Come on, Liverpool.
It'll
be a tough game for you tonight away at Brentford.
Bench Martinelli or Foden. Bench Cancelo or Trippier.
If you keep on winning, not a great performance against Leicester on Friday, but he's got the 3 points.
I would probably bench Cancelo.
Doesn't matter if you're not playing well or not. The result counts at the end of the day.
I wouldn't do Cancelo Trent, so probably Foden to one of those two. Definitely not Almiron. Out of Saka, Odegaard, and Almiron. Saka, I guess, but you can just keep Foden if you want to. So Wilson or Martial for Mitrovic? Martial, I think. Yeah, if you
just check the other teams on Twitter
this week, and obviously you might lose money on him again. But he's also got better long-term fixtures, I think.
Better long-term fixtures.
On that basis, I think he plays. I'm playing Cancelo over Trippier. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think it's pretty close. I think they both concede.
Your man, F.A.
City will concede.
Said Mo's team.
I think Newcastle will concede as well. Which makes you think maybe I should just do James.
In goal, he's got the gay in goal. It defends Trippier, Cancelo, Cucurella. Midfield, Abalon, Martinelli, Pereira, Rashford, Kane, Vice Captain Haaland, and Mitrovic is captain.
He needs extra points this week, but I don't know. The Hard Knock Life.
Are us.
Nunez to Havertz. I don't like that, no. Zaha to Mount or Wilson to Mitrovic. I prefer Wilson longer term, but I think Mitrovic is a better option than Mount, so I'll say Mitrovic. Thoughts on James to Shaw for free to bench White and play Cancelo? Yeah, it's okay. I've seen a few people doing that. I mean,
just to let you know, another price rise tonight.
This week, to be honest with you, I'm heavily relying on
Mitrovic is going up in price again tonight.
Also, who will you bench? Almiron or
and James.
I would definitely bench Almiron out of those two. I don't think it's necessarily that close, really.
Where Foden. Yeah, unfortunately, Foden has been dropped the last few matches. I don't know why. Of course, players going up for prices. Mitrovic is going up again tonight. Cucurella is going up. Havertz is going up. That guy who scored a great goal against Palace at America, that full defender, he's going up in price as well. Trent is going up. Thiago Silva's going up. Mount is going up again. And Kieran Trippier's going up. And his teammate Shar is going up in price. That is tonight.
The
player's going down in price. Ivan Toney's going down in price tonight.
I think that's the right call.
Wilfred Zaha, Robertson,
Martinelli, Wilson,
Delop,
Trossard. Who's Trossard got?
Jesus. Well, to be fair,
Cancelo's
Cancelo's going down in price tonight.
Newcastle at home.
Trossard. So Cancelo from 7.4. He's going to be 7.2.
Trossard or Wilson. I really don't like benching penalty takers like Wilson. So just because of that, I'd probably say Trossard. But if you want to play Trossard, I would bench Wilson. I would play Martinelli either way. These are great fixtures. They do, but their defense. Well, they might.
That guy from Australia, I think.
Their defense is awful. Like I know there's not a huge amount of.
His team is Kep and goal.
Now, but we are not.
Defense, Trippier, Ben White.
Sure.
Luke Shaw, vice captain Salah.
What do Robertson?
Rashford, Martinelli.
Play Wilson or Martinelli. I'll probably play Martinelli.
What's his name? Nunes. Haaland's captain and Mitrovic.
If you don't, then I would transfer Robertson out for I guess
benches Sward.
Maybe. Or Shaw.
Avalon. He's put Cancelo on the bench. Wow. And that guy who got a clean sheet against United before United scored.
Andreas Martinelli, Saka,
Bruno. For Wolves.
Saka, Rashford, and Andreas. There's two Andreases there. Bench one. Out of Andreas, Martinelli, Saka, and Rashford, I gotta say Martinelli. Again, hate it. Captain Haaland, Andreas, or Havertz. No Mitrovic.
Wow, no Mitrovic. Wow.
Will Havertz play?
Saka or Rodri? I think this week Rodri. If he's fit for late. Daniel, if Saka picks up a yellow card this game week, he will miss one match. He's already on 4 already because he picked up a yellow card against Brighton on Saturday.
Midfielder instead, but I still really like
as well.
Arsenal will not beat Newcastle. Yeah, maybe not. Thoughts on Rashford captain? I think he's okay, but I think there's better options.
I think it's okay, but it's better options.
I would probably keep Fernandes just for this one fixture.
Yes, brother.
Something better you can do at the move.
Let's go. Absolutely. Come on, United.
I mean, Robertson's dead.
Absolutely.
Bench one of Cancelo and Trippier.
Lots
of people are saying they would bench Trippier.
Happy New Year to you and your family, by the way.
If we knew Cancelo
Nathan, sir.
If we knew for sure, I think you'd probably play Cancelo. There's got to be some slight doubts about whether that happens.
Yeah.
Slight doubts.
Oh, Pereira, captain for me. Wow. Let me guess you don't have Mitrovic.
What's your thoughts behind captain?
Happy New Year to you and your family.
Like, let's not forget, he's been pretty reliable. He's on penalties.
Buddy.
Good.
Thank
you. As far as we know, he's fully fit. Leicester and Chelsea. I mean, put it this way: are any of you back in with Chelsea or Leicester defence?
No, I knew that.
In which case, Fulham could score in both games.
I knew that.
Martinelli, who would you bench? Martinelli, I think. Can you give my kids Molly and George shout out? Shout out to Molly and George.
Have
who else you've got?
Nunes,
possibly.
Haaland,
Newcastle
and Martial.
Tuesday night after playing Saturday. They're going to be well up for it.
Up front.
To deal with most of the season.
I actually got rid of Nunes that early hours this morning. But to be fair, he's being raceful front of goal. At least he got me the assist on Friday.
I think I am, yeah. I think I'm fairly sure about just rolling the transfer out of this.
It's frustrating. He can be, yes. He can be.
There's still part of me that thinks, could I just get Kukurea, get the guaranteed double this
week? Oh, don't get a Chelsea defender. You must be joking me.
I feel like I'm going to regret.
Chelsea defence has been terrible this year.
Next week they've got Palace at home. If you plays in that game as well, it's happy days. I mean, how quickly will Chilwell be back?
Oh, yeah, there's rumours that Chilwell could be back. That's why I did get Cucurella. Oh, wow. Like in my real Viva team, I do have Cucurella in my real Viva team.
Cucurella's fixtures are okay.
And Kepa.
It's how good, isn't it? Yeah,
despite if Kepa does keep a clean sheet, he does make a lot of saves. And of course, he passes simple. That's how he gets the bonus points as well. Like you would do in training, pass short balls. I have Shaw and Trippier too. Of course, Luke Shaw went up in price last night. He's back where he was to start the season, $5 million.
Everyone can stop pretending their wife is in labour now.
Got rid of Cancelo.
I think I am.
Wow.
Captain, I'm pretty much going to do.
Wow.
I don't like saying 100% because then someone always comes back and moans when I change my mind. It's like we still got 40 minutes. You know me. I might get some. I don't know. Some of the time when I'm
like Cancelo, he's had a stress now.
Good chance that I'll just change my mind. With Mitrovic captain, I'm pretty happy. It's the transfer I'm all concerned about.
The transfer he's most concerned about, like.
He's starting to say no. Because as soon as Robertson's fit, he'll be back in for most of the games. Like Silkas might play the odd one, but yeah. Would you sell Kane and Almiron for Sterling Mitrovic? Or sell Nunez and Almiron for Mount and Mitrovic? Plan is to reverse transfer next game and take a hit.
Take a hit?
If you're going to reverse it, I would probably just do one of the moves and just do Kane to Mitrovic, I think.
Kane to Mitrovic?
Wait, who does Kane have this week? Spurs have Palace away, is it? Palace away?
Yes, Palace away.
Yeah, Palace away or Nunez, Brentford away. Are we in a position where Kane is worse than Darwin? I don't know.
Okay, buddy, I'm heading off. Have a good day. We will do, Nathan. We will do.
Okay, so then reverse it. Is Robertson in the squad? Do I put him on the bench?
No.
I don't know if he's in the squad. But
no, he's not in the squad.
He took out to start. So whether Robertson's on the bench or not, I don't know.
Just checking the Planet FPL. Planet FPL. I hate doing this every time. Let's see. Who does James have?
1 week and then buy him back up way more expensive.
Oh, he's totally different.
For a week.
Oh, the predictions he's going for? He's going for 2-1 Liverpool. I went for the same. He's going for 1 Arsenal.
James, hope you're feeling better.
Against Newcastle, I went for 1-1.
So bench 1 off.
He's gone for 2-1 Brighton away at Everton.
Yeah, I know.
2-1 Leicester. What? 2-1 Leicester against Fulham? Are you kidding me? 3-0 Man United. 2-1 Southampton. 1-0 Leeds. 1-0 Villa. Oh, he's gone for 1-0 Palace against Tottenham. The team that. Wow. He's gone for 3-1 City against Chelsea, and he went for 1-0 between Fulham and Chelsea. His team is Kepa and goal. Defence Trippier, Ben White, Cancelo, midfield, Salah, De Bruyne, Pereira, Rashford, Martinelli. His captain Haaland, and his vice captain Mitrovic. Surprised I didn't captain Mitrovic. Bench. Ward, Bruno, that Wolves winner back.
There'll be heavy favourites to beat Everton Friday night.
Back, Bettman and Greenwood. Just checking the other comments. Billy,
which is in between the two league.
I had
They'll be even heavier
Cancelo
favourites to beat Charlton
in,
the Carabao.
but I
If they win that, then
took
they can't
him
double.
out
So if they beat
because
Everton and they beat
he's
Charlton, they
not
physically cannot double
starting
in game week
the
21.
last
End of
few
conversation.
games.
In
That
the
is
event
very
those
true.
two things happen,
But I say he
don't
could
they
start.
decide to give Man
I say he could
United
start against
10 days
Chelsea.
notice, 8 days notice, 9 days
He's
notice,
got to start against
double in
Chelsea.
game week 20? No, I don't
What
think so.
is Guardiola doing? Like,
The honest answer to your question is
he's had a rest.
no. To give it a percentage chance. I mean, in terms of qualifying,
Captain choices, James.
7.
Had number 1, number 2, Mitrovic, number 3, Watford, number 4, Salah.
What are they for the double?
Oh, the keeper's number 5 for Chelsea, Kepa.
So,
Number 6, Havertz, 7, Mount.
and then the fixture's still got to get added.
Per number 8, De Bruyne number 9, and Nunes number 10.
Roughly. But I don't think they'll lose either of them cup ties, so I don't think it'll matter. I certainly would not making decisions right now based on double. So, for example, if you want to buy Luke Shaw because Man United playing Bournemouth this week, buy fucking Luke Shaw because playing Bournemouth this week. Not because he's got a 25% chance of having a double, which would feature one game away to Arsenal. I mean, so what? My God,
I am going to Captain Rashford. He's a
One
good
hand,
option, yes.
remains madder than a bag of cats.
But if you don't want to go for a double game week
That's
player,
fine goal scorer.
that's a risk as well.
I would play Alisson.
You should get.
And just factor in that Tony might be unavailable for Brentford. We don't know if he's going to be available or not.
Oh, what do you call it?
A Brentford without Tony might be a bit shot shy.
I think you misspelled that, Finn. Oh, De Gea.
By the way,
Yeah, but he doesn't have a double game week. I won't transfer the goalkeeper.
Do you know what? At this moment in time, mate, I'd go for the Villa player.
If you were doing the Real Viva, they don't do double game weeks. They don't.
Ottawa, Happy New Year, and to you too, Neil. Thanks for the constant retweeting and likes and shares, and love you, mate. Happy New Year, pal. Kartik Rao says, should I roll one free transfer after Martial to Mitro? James still in. Look, my take was to bid it last week.
Going back to Andy. Andy. Oh, that guy. That Irishman. Oh, he's wearing the Switzerland jersey. That guy from Ireland. FPL. Fire. Well, not fire. EIRE. .2. Just check.
Could you do? I'm assuming you can't. If you did James Shaw and Shea Mitchell, but you probably can't. Maybe you can. What's the maybe 4.7 or something? So you're probably 0.3 off. What is Shaw there? I'm looking up. Sorry. Dina is 4.6. You might be a wee bit off there. Yeah. If you can do James Shaw and then James Shaw and then who's there, Jay Adams to Mitchell, that's what I'd be probably saying, to be honest. But I'm assuming you can't say it. So, wouldn't be bad on Villa defence, to be honest. I know Martinez is still coming back in there.
Wow. Put Haaland captain.
Yeah. If you can get Shaw and
Mitchell, yeah, I would do, but he doesn't have a double game week.
Captain and Odegaard, Rizwan, no, I would say that. Sorry, I don't think so. There's better single game options than Odegaard. He's a man in form, he's there, so he could do well. But I'm going to assume you're an Arsenal fan, Rizwan. But best of luck if you do. Happy New Year to you. Okay, good man. For a great tuning in. Where is all this gone? Oh yeah. Who you started at wider trips? What results do you reckon? Yeah.
You reckon?
Just earlier, in case you missed it, I think we started Trippier just because of his ownership. If he returns and you don't have him, it's going to be a red arrow for you. But I think playing Trippier just is a bit safe. Anyhow. Results wise, probably Arsenal 1 or 2-0. Newcastle might sneak one, to be honest, but yeah, we'll see. That's why, looking at that, then if I think Newcastle are going to score, will White get is there more chance White getting an attacking return? No, than Trippier. So Trippier I think gets a nod there for his ownership and his attacking potential. 2-1 I think WB for the result. I think Arsenal will be
2-1 I think it will be. Better check on the predictions.
Start Trippier or Cancelo Brent. I think if you can start the two, do just you have to start Cancelo. If you see the YouTube video last night, City are ranked second for.
I went for 2-1 Liverpool. 1-3 Arsenal Newcastle. 1-0 Everton. 2-1 Fulham. 3-0 Man United. 1-3 Southampton and Forest. 2-1 Leeds. 2-0 Villa. 1-3 Palace and Tottenham. Went for 2-1 City against Chelsea. 2-1 Fulham against Chelsea.
I can't see much for Chelsea out of the City game. I wouldn't be swayed by his price tag, to be honest. I probably would.
Sam is playing bench boost. Wow.
Surely they get at least 2 or 3 goals over the 2 games, and surely Andreas will be involved in one. You're kind of relying on the Fulham game for Chelsea, because I don't think they'll get much from City, but we'll see. Shows your team, I suppose we'll win to my team, so and we'll see how I'm looking. So this is how I'm looking as of now.
If you have any more questions, feel free. 38 minutes to go to the deadline closes.
Watching the Liverpool game tonight now, to be honest. Hopefully Darwin finally gets a big ball tonight. I was nearly going to get rid of him for Havertz, but I don't think it's worthwhile doing that. So that's why I lined up like that. Darwin gets another week, and they've alright fixtures after, and then Gakpo coming into the side for Liverpool will be another added bonus then for attacking returns. Anyway, for Darwin, if he can start assisting if he can't finish, but it's more of a fun aspect even owning Darwin as well.
His team is Kepler Laga in goal, defence Cancelo, Trippier, Shaw, midfield Salah, Rashford, Pereira, Martinelli, Nunes, Haaland's his vice captain, and Mitrovic is his captain. At the moment.
Yeah, Shaw and Mitrovic brought it in there, so hopefully they can get a return each for bringing into the team. For now, Trippier is making the starting 11 and White on the bench. Captain Mitrovic or Mount, yeah, Mitrovic I think on penalties, Fulham's main man. You can see a goal or 2 against Leicester. They might sneak one against Chelsea as well. That's what I'm saying, 3 goals over the 2 games. Just hoping he doesn't get the yellow card. That's the only thing.
Yeah. That's all you got to hope for.
To be fair, but I think it's worth it. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to that game. And hopefully he gets something.
Hopefully he can get something.
Captain Mitrovic, yeah. What's your transfers? I did Shaw out for Shaw in for James. James out, Shaw in.
Wow.
Out, and then Mitch Richards getting the captaincy. How's it going, man? If you're joining the stream, lads, do give it a like. We're nearly on 20 likes here, so appreciate the
Gonna do that now. Give it a like.
If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do. It really helps out.
Really helps out.
Keep making content for you and putting long hours and making videos.
Really helps out.
Straight in after that. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content over the last few weeks, please do like this video, like the stream, and even share it to a friend. That's up to the channel too. Yeah, get back into this week. 25 minutes to go.
If you like this video, please give it a like. If you enjoy this video, yeah, to be fair, my team, I could be happy with my team. Is it perfect? We have to see. It's a good team, but it depends how many points I get this week. Like, how many points have I picked up since the return of the Premier League? 165 points. Which that is decent. That is decent.
I'm tripled up on United, Shaw, Martial and Rashford. What are your other options for replacement games? I also have White and Trippier. Yeah, do you go for maybe even save the transfer? I think
no way. He only has. God almighty, he only has 3 double game week players. No way. He only has 3. That's correct. Is it? No way. He only has 3 double game week players. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Back to Dylan.
Russell are there, but I'd still recommend Trippier, Botman, and also Almiron. I think they are great options.
How many minutes ago? Back to Andy.
I feel like I've missed a bunch of questions. What week are you looking
missing
to
those questions?
Honestly, no idea right now. Let's wait and see what doubles get announced and when wildcards are and all that kind of stuff. Gabriel, Trippier, Wilson, and Kessie are bench 2. Probably the defenders. Start Robertson over Cancelo? No, because he's on the bench. Or Tsimikas is starting. He's on the bench or in the squad. Or out of the squad. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know.
Andreas for Rashford, Saka, Marseille, Darwin. Probably Martinelli.
Predator, is it?
Darwin or Kane to Mitrovic.
I don't know that word. Predator.
Darwin, I guess. Captain Mount, Andreas or Mitrovic.
Right.
Rashford to Saka or
Shar or Bruno.
Let's come back to it next week because if Saka gets the yellow
card, probably leader this week, if I'm honest with you. Legend, chicken legend, Hungary. Neither.
Gabriel, Trippier, and Kessie and Wilson, the defenders.
If I'm honest with you.
Martial, Pereira, and Odegaard. Probably Martial. Son for De Bruyne or Foden for Mount. I would just keep. If you're going to do one, I would do Foden.
If you're going to do one,
Trippier or Gabriel. Probably Gabriel. Captain Havertz or Andreas. Havertz, I think, just about. I hope he starts twice.
I got you.
Ward, Trippier, Almiron, and Bueno bench boost.
Log in my team.
Nah, I don't think so.
I
Although,
need
to be honest, you're probably not far off with that bench.
just
I just think
to
there's so many
start
big
one.
double game weeks to come. I would hope.
Oh God, that's a tough one.
You know, double it, 4 doublers. Bench Martinelli or Martial.
Probably Ben White. Probably Ben White, but there's no guarantees he would get returns.
Kane, Haaland, or Andreas for captain.
No guarantees.
I don't know about Andreas captain over Haaland, but I'd still be tempted because it's a double. I say Haaland. Luka Dean for James for -4, then bench Trippier. No, I wouldn't do that. Rashford or Andreas captain. Probably Andreas. Oh, I've got a cough. Tickling my throat.
Oh, he needs a cough. Sandy.
Excuse me. Start Martinelli or Martial. I say Martial just because of the fixture.
Because of the fixture?
Do you think Smith Rowe will come into the 11 since Jesus is injured? I honestly think Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Nketiah will continue starting where they're fit and available.
Fit and available?
I think if I roll the transfer this week, I need Man United to not get a double in 20. Otherwise, it was a mistake not to just get Shaw this week. So if Man United get a double, I would just end up getting a Man United defender. I'll have to pay more for them, and I'll probably have missed out on points this week as well. I don't know. No one's 100% sure about the doubles. What was annoying, though, was Ben last night said...
Drop on
Ben Krellin.
This team.
He said that if Man United get a double in 20, they're also quite likely to get one in 22
Saka,
as well.
Martinelli, Rashford, Abalon,
but it's not guaranteed.
Kane, Haaland, and Mitrovic.
But as Ben has said, it's...
he's got the same team, Jesus.
It's not guaranteed either way.
It's a good team, but you don't have that many double game week players, do you? Wow, you only have 2, do you? I can only see two double game week players. Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
Ben is also saying, before the game week 20 deadline, we'll find out whether Man City and Spurs will double in game week 20. Because obviously there is a chance that doesn't happen. Whether Man United and Crystal Palace Leeds will double in game week 20. More info on which teams will blank in game week 25. We'll have a better idea of which blanks could move to game week 25, which is possible if... If there are going to be double game week fixtures in 21, and they should be announced before the game week 20 deadline. And a few important FPL players could receive their 5th booking of the season in game week 19 and be banned, like Saka, for example.
Replace.
Which is why I'm tempted to roll. It will be annoying when Luke Shaw gets another clean sheet and 3 bonus, though.
3 bonus, though.
Top 5 captain picks. Mitrovic. Then just Mitrovic. Yeah, Simicast is starting, apparently. Bench Martinelli, Saka for Martial. Probably Martinelli, but I mean, you could easily just play Martinelli over Martial if you wanted to. Ward, okay, let's see what the question is. Bench boost this week. Ward, Shaw, Wilson, and Cancelo on my bench.
Wow.
I mean, if you're gonna bench boost in a single game, that's the kind of bench to do it.
Midfield?
There is a chance. Basically, all I can say is there is a chance that there's a better opportunity to bench boost later on in the double game week. It's not guaranteed. That's all I can really tell you. Whether or not you'll ever have as good a single game bench as that is hard to know.
Bench. I think you should start him, Joe.
Luke Shaw, good fixture.
Because he has a double game week.
Penalty should start at home.
He has a double game week.
I would say there's probably enough concern there about minutes and stuff. I probably wouldn't do it. Like, what if Cancelo doesn't start? What if he comes off the bench? What if Wilson is kind of eased in, only gets 60 minutes? So I probably wouldn't do it myself. But You're not far off doing it if you want to do it in a single game week. Triple captain Mitrovic or wait for Haaland game week 20. I'd probably wait for Haaland game week 23 or even later in the season. I wouldn't triple captain. Like, I like Mitrovic.
I want triple captain.
I'm willing to risk the yellow cards. I'm not willing to risk it for a triple captain. Tsimikas for a 1 week punt, 3 second transfer. I would just roll the transfer if I'm honest with you. I mean, if Tony ends up playing tonight, I don't know if he will, but I don't even know if Liverpool will get a clean sheet, to be honest with you. So I don't think Tsimikas is that exciting, really.
I don't think Tsimikas is that exciting.
Well, I could be wrong.
Could be wrong. Great job.
Bench Almiron, Rashford, or Martinelli. That one's easy. I think you bench Almiron.
Gone.
Like, if you've got Almiron and a bunch of good midfielders, he's got Arsenal away. I think you just bench him. Just hope for the best. Joe, thank you. Simon,
take a break. Take a break.
Good players and can't decide. I wouldn't. Just because you can't decide is not
Saliba
necessarily a good reason for a bench. It's going to depend on the
Cancelo.
actual bench. I don't think most people are in a position where they should be.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Bailey, a good option. Plays in
I think Saliba.
Whether or not he's better than Andreas Pereira, I don't really know.
But Arsenal's
I really like playing Andreas Pereira this week because if Mitrovic does get the
home,
Leicester,
they've only kept one clean sheet at home this season, Arsenal. And I can see Newcastle scoring.
Thank you again. Keep Kulusevski or sell for Rodrigo Odegaard. I would sell probably, and Odegaard looks good to me. Who do you bench from Trippier, Cancelo, White? Probably Trippier or Cancelo. I think I would bench Cancelo, but I'm not 100% on that. I'd play Ben White over the other two, I think.
Mark, what's your rank?
I've not made a transfer yet. No, I'm probably going to stick. I think I'm going to stick. I'm very close to
2,000k, I think.
I'm just going to value the extra information and the extra free transfer next week. It could be wrong. I probably, I don't know. I need Mason Mount to do well, and I need one of my defenders to come in that's not Trippier. I need Cancelo to do well, basically, and Mount. And I think Kepa's still going to be fairly low owned. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I get a small red arrow at least this week, maybe even worse. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, it looks like the team for Liverpool was leaked a while back, and Tsimikas is starting. Oxlade-Chamberlain playing 3 games in a row. They need Gakpo. I mean, I like Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he can never stay fit.
Yeah.
Canate's back in as well. Fabinho's back in as well. That's quite big. I'm worried about Darwin Núñez. I've got to be honest. In some ways, I'm more worried about Darwin Núñez than I am about Haaland captains.
Replace.
Darwin is going to cook. I don't know if I can get it. It sounds like something the kids would say. He's going to cook. I'm just 2 points behind you. The difference in overall rank is 30k. Yeah, it is fine margins this week.
It is fine margins this week.
Already and subscribe too, because why not? Is Salah legit? Salah is legit, yeah. I've also seen lots of people. There's a lot of people in the FPL community I'm worried that are going hungry as well, because for the last couple of weeks, when Salah played, Salah played before De Bruyne the last 2 weeks, and I've just seen, okay, Salah got points, but now
Salah got
points. We feast. Then he blanked, and then in game week 18, I saw loads of tweets about how De Bruyne points and they're going to feast, and yet for both game weeks there's been no feast, and I'm just worried.
It's been no feast.
Maybe this is the week that De Bruyne feasts. I haven't seen Tony News. You've jinxed it. De Bruyne's going to smash it now.
They said De Bruyne's going to smash it.
I feel for him.
He's not going to smash it. I know he scored 2 goals against Chelsea away before, but he's not going to smash it.
That would have been.
De Bruyne wasn't great on Saturday. He actually didn't slip once. He actually slipped twice on Saturday. Ronan is Trippier, Aris.
For Andreas or Odegaard.
I
mean, that's a good
question.
But
if you do bench him, he could get you a goal from free kick or the assist from corners, and he picks up a lot of bonus points as well. What's your rank? 200k. 200k.
I mean, I think Odegaard is better going forward.
Just under 199k.
Bench 2, play 2. Trippier, White, Walker, and Almiron. I would play Almiron, and then I would play one of the defenders, and I would probably play Ben White. 2 free transfers: James Cucurella, Saka to Mount. Thoughts? I wouldn't do Saka to Mount. James Cucurella is okay, and then roll. I think. Who to bench out of Cancelo, White, or Trippier? Who to bench out of Cancelo, White, or Trippier? Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Darwin to Mitrovic or Saka to Mount or both, 2 free transfers.
145.
If getting Mitrovic the only way is to get rid of Darwin, I'd probably do that. But
right.
I hate it. Darren, 18 months. Thank you very much. Am I locked in?
I'm definitely locked in.
I think I'm locked in with captaincy. I'm still not sure about transfers, but I'm probably just going to roll. I think.
I don't think he's not going to make a transfer.
I just got a bad feeling about Chelsea defenders. I think I might regret not getting Luke Shaw. I'm a little bit worried about.
Yeah.
Do you know what my main
Man United will definitely get a clean sheet against Bournemouth.
Who do I bench?
Because Bournemouth.
I guess
the last time we faced Bournemouth, we actually beat the 5-2 at home, didn't we?
If I think he
5-2. That was when there was no fans.
I think I just risk it.
Remember? When there was no fans.
There is a part of me that's worried because a lot of people are bringing in Luke Shaw this week. And I guess there's a chance he goes up in price again. And when he was 4.8 million not too long ago, and now he's already up to 5. Let me see where he's at now. Yeah, he's getting close to another rise. I mean, I still think 5.
9 minutes ago to the deadline closes.
It's not like I'm struggling for money or anything in my team.
Just going to do this on Twitter.
Reece James probably won't drop again anytime soon, so that's probably okay. The problem is the game week 20 deadline is not until the 13th of January. So after this, we've got 11 days off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch the Chelsea-Man City match. 8 o'clock on Thursday evening. Don't know about that. I don't know if I'll be able to watch any of the matches on Wednesday either. Interesting.
Wow.
But I will be able to see Mitrovic get his yellow card. I'm playing Cancelo over White. Am I wrong? I wouldn't say you're wrong, no. It's quite funny, though, because after the Man City game, I was kind of like, this is why I don't make rage transfers. I'm not saying I was close to transferring out Cancelo, but I was worried. But now we've got closer to the deadline, I'm thinking, yeah, he's almost certainly going to come back in, and hopefully he just keeps his place. I needed to play well, though. Because I wanted for game week 20. Which thing -4 for Lulu to Saka? Is that Lulu? Possibly, yeah. Although Saka is on 4 yellows, that's a bit of a worry. Bench 1, Almiron, Martinelli, Trippier or Saliba. Trippier, maybe. Bench Martinelli or De Bruyne for Andreas. Oh my God, De Bruyne. But I tell you what, you're going to miss a big feast. Bench Martinelli or Martial. Martinelli. Thoughts on Salah, Mitrovic, Rashford, Fernandes, captains? My gut wants Rashford. If your gut wants Rashford, you could go for. I would captain Mitrovic.
Captain.
Bench Saka to play Darwin in front with Haaland and Mitrovic. Oh, Saka and Darwin. I'd probably play Saka. Why have you got James when he's back 3rd of February? He's just on the bench. Foden or Martinelli. Bench De Bruyne or Martinelli for Andreas De Bruyne. Bring in Silva for Dunk. Thiago Silva or play Cancelo and roll. Play Cancelo and roll. It's a shame, it's a shame that I didn't just. I mean, obviously he got 15 points, but it's a shame I just didn't just start Mitrovic over Wilson because I did consider it. And if I'd done that, I could have just. I would have probably done James Cucurella last week. Actually, I don't think I would have had 2 free transfers this week. If I did, I would just go Shaw and roll. But shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Should have, could have.
Now. Just hope I don't fall too far behind this week. Considering bench boosting with Ward, Pereira, Trippier and Patterson, would you do it? I'd be tempted, but I probably wouldn't in the end. If Pereira is your only double game week player, would you captain him? Probably, But going against Haaland with Andreas, like, don't get me wrong, I'm going
Don't
for...
get me wrong.
I'm going for Mitrovic.
Yeah, so am I.
Over Haaland, and it feels just about justifiable. Andreas over Haaland, I'm not quite so sure. But I feel like because of the way I play the game, I probably would do it if I was in that situation. Mitrovic may be a red card to miss for the cut. He's not going to go out of his way to get a red card.
No.
I don't think. Is it smart to go with Kepa as captain?
Like, he got no points in the last game. He has to get points this week.
For a double game week
Mitrovic.
I would be tempted to just go for him. But I can absolutely see why people wouldn't want to do that over Haaland.
You
Mitrovic
just don't copying him.
Account.
No, well, copying, talking. But not his team. You were never round. 5 minutes. Don't forget to lock in your teams in the next 5 minutes.
I'd be tempted to do that, yeah. Rashford captain, good luck.
Rashford captain, good
luck.
luck.
Most captain in the official FPL poll. Yeah, he'll be over 100% effective ownership.
He'll be over 100%.
To be honest, for me,
effective ownership.
Recently, I haven't really wanted to go against captain like Haaland. I haven't even wanted to think about it because his effective ownership is just so high. And if you go for Salah and he blanks, it hurts, right? Especially if Haaland obviously does something. But this week, I think people underestimate double game weeks. I really do. I think they always remember the bad ones. They don't remember the good ones. I saw a really good post, I think it was from Baker343FPL, I think that's his handle. And he said, everyone's talking about Dennis and Josh King, right, who didn't do anything. Everyone's forgetting about Richarlison and his heroics last season in the double game. And that was my point on the video earlier. Everyone remembers
that was his point of the video earlier.
Captain Haaland, he's got massive ownership. Of course, it will hurt if he does really well again.
Of course, it would hurt
Chelsea.
If he does really well.
Going against that with a double gaming player, that's the kind of thing I can get behind, to be honest with you.
To be honest with you.
If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But
yeah.
I would make the same choice over and over again.
You would make the same a choice over and over again, like I would. Don't forget the double game week last year, Manuel Dennis.
Luke Shaw.
Oh, is he going to get him?
He's tempting, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
He's tempted, but
I'm jealous of people that have got 2 free transfers who can just get Shaw in this week.
Should have not made that transfer for Mitrovic last week, but
to be honest with you.
To be honest with you.
The message you are never around.
Message round. So my team once again is Kepa and goal.
What I will say is,
my defence is Cancelo, Trippier,
Shaw. I think I've kind of gone off the Chelsea defenders.
Per my vice captain Rashford.
If I was going to bring a defender, I think I probably would
Salah,
Shaw like
Mount.
seems to be doing.
My forwards is Haaland. My captain is Mitrovic. My subs is Ward. Greenwood.
I think Shaw is
Patterson and Reece James, who's not playing, of course.
So that is probably what I would do. But I don't think I'm going to do it.
He's actually getting tired now, is Andy?
Excuse me, I don't know who I would bench. That's part of the issue now.
2 minutes to go.
Yeah,
so that's my team. Possibly Trippier.
Maybe it'll be.
So I hope everyone does well this first game week back in the new year. I know it's started yesterday, but.
So Patterson first bench, then Greenwood, then Reece James. I'm holding at this point, right? Maybe I just hold Reece James for game week 20 and 21 because they've got Liverpool away anyway, and then I'll have him back for Fulham on February the 3rd. I'll just have him back for this great run.
Yeah, like myself.
I'll wait for that 20-pointer, and in the meantime, I'll get a bunch of 0 and 1s. Yeah, 1 minute 24 seconds until the deadline.
1 minute 24 seconds.
I hate feeling like you've missed something. So Patterson first bench, then Greenwood, who probably won't get any minutes. I'm
1 minute to go.
Players will start this week, so I shouldn't have to worry about Patterson.
Yeah, so I want to wish everybody the best luck with their game weekend. Double game week 19, and best luck to all the fancy managers who are still in the fancy cup or or other cup competitions. I'm still in the Fantasy Cup. I'm in the 4th round now. And of course,
you have 1 minute to change which is
and of course, I want to.
I'm not gonna do it.
Of course, I hope your game week goes well.
I'm gonna hold
This week, first game in
vice captain.
the new year.
You're still high.
Proper first game in the new year
Feeling pretty good.
as well.
Sure, good defense.
Todd should be up now.
I would say I'm not
Yeah,
overthinking
proper game in the new year. And time is up. No more transfers. Yeah, so I want to say thank you for watching on TikTok. I want to wish you once again a happy new year, and I hope your double game week 19 goes well, and plenty of green arrows. So go to love you, leave you, always choose, Sam choose, stay clever, think it together, and love you all, and stay safe as always. And I will see you for double game week 20, the 13th of January, I hope. So I'll see you then, and stay safe as always. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Game week 19. Double.